So welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another video. Hey, it's been a couple of weeks since I posted a video, but guys, I tell you, I've been having cabin fever. Haven't been able to do anything. The weather's been up and down, but today we're finally back in the garage. The garage is a mess, so first thing first, we're gonna clean up this garage. I got all of the trucks outside warming up. I have to put everything outside. Of course, you guys know whenever I'm working in the garage is tight. She's small. Got a couple of bikes in here. Of course, we're working on the 77 Hondamatic. Today, I finally got the bike running. I haven't ridden it yet. There's a few things that I need to do. Like today, I'm going to take off the center stand because the center stand was actually, the chain was actually touching the center stand whenever I let the bike down. So that shouldn't take much long. I need to take that center stand off, make a little plate, or either try to bend that stand, the center stand, and also I'm gonna try to. There's a lot of slack in that chain, and we're gonna move the chain back. And after that, maybe we'll take it for a ride. So hang tight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start sweeping up everything, and we'll get right back into this video. Alright guys, so as you see, I'm gonna try to tighten up this chain. First time, this is the first time for everything, as you guys know, with these motorcycles. I've already actually changed the center stand. The chain was touching the center stand whenever I had the bike on the center stand. I'm sorry, whenever I took the bike off the center stand, it would hit up against the chain. So as now, I got it cleared from the center stand because I did heat it up and I bent it and I did make a little bracket for it. But I'm gonna see if I can get in here and show you guys. It's kind of tight. And I don't have a motorcycle lift, unfortunately. So here, let me see here. So now, see if you can see that it's not touching anymore. So, what is this here? So it's not touching. No more. It was hitting here before when I took the bike off the center stand. So you see, you got a good clearance there, and I actually made a little bracket, just a little, put about a 1/4 inch meat on there so it hit that rubber. But my chain is still loose, and it's got a lot of play in it. And like I said, according to the instructions, and this is great that I got the manual that came with the motorcycle. It was underneath the seat still. And of course it said every 500 miles you need to do an inspection and stuff like that. That's one cool thing about using your original, and also I got lucky with the original tool kit, so I will be using the original tools to adjust my chain. So I'm gonna try to adjust it. It just needs not even a 1/4 inch, a couple of centimeters, and we're gonna tighten that chain up and see if that works. So you see the notch, those notches there. We're gonna try to go 1 notch backwards to see if that do any, tensioning of the chain. I just need a couple of centimeters, and I already checked the other side. They're exactly the same. So we're gonna loosen those up and go back 1 notch. first thing first, we got a 12 wrench. And the first thing is we will need this stay still, and we need to unloosen it here. Gonna go that route. So now let's go over to the other side and do the same thing. All right. So now the next thing is with the kit tools that came in the kit. Mine is a 24. So this one here, I looked at some other videos of this. Doesn't have a cotter pin, so I guess we don't have to worry about a cotter pin. But let's see if we can break this loose. All right, so I'm gonna try to break it loose. It is moving. Mess nothing up, that's for sure. I don't see a cotter pin in there. Alright, there we go. So we got that loose. Don't want to take it all the way off. Alright, so now we're gonna count the number of sides that we need to go back. Like I said, we're gonna go back two first. First, we're gonna do the side with the chain on it. And with this one here, we're gonna go forward and go back 2 spaces. That's at 1. Alright, actually, that's 1.5. I think I'm gonna leave it at 1.5 because that actually did tighten it up a little bit, and I don't want it too tight. So now let me double check to make sure it's actually on it, because it's kind of hard to see on this side. Now let's go over to the other side and do the same thing. I got exactly on the 2, so I went back 1.5. I can see a lot better on this side. Alright, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and check the chain, make sure it didn't move, and then the last thing we do is tighten this up. It's nice and snug there. And we'll go over to do the other side. Okay. Make sure they didn't move any. And for the axle one, we'll tighten that one back up. We should be good. Make sure it's good and snug. There she go. So we can see the chain is good. So you gotta see through there. All right. So we've been doing a little bit of maintenance all over this bike here. We fixed the center stand. We moved the chain back. Now we're going to start her up And I'm gonna try to take it around the block for the first time. The bike need to be ridden. I know that we have been tweaking stuff here and there. Let's go ahead and show you how to start it up. Start her up here. First start. That's without the choke. Let's say I got these here. I need new pipes. Let me cut it off. See, I need new exhaust bad. I'm not even gonna like patch it. I'm just gonna ride around the block and I'm gonna let it sit until I get parts and everything. I got new rear fenders. I got a front fender. I'm gonna repaint the gas tank, the side covers. As you guys see here, look at this. My exhaust just snapped right off. Whenever I was taking off the center stand, it just snapped off. I mean, it was barely holding on, guys. So let's go ahead and get this bike turned around. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess, get my tubes together, and we're gonna see if I can drive this bike around the block for the first time. Wish me luck. All right, guys, so we got the bike turned around. Just a quick overview of what we've done. We've actually cleaned the carburetors out, guys. New plugs, new spark plug wires. And like I said, I know you guys are gonna beat me up on riding this bike with the exhaust like it is, but like I said, I'm just trying to get the bike operational, safe to drive, safe to ride, of course. I've changed the calipers, so I know I got front brakes, back brakes. So clean the tank out, excellent. New filter on the tank as far as the new lines. Let me see here. And of course, you guys know that just did the center stand, tighten the center stand up, moved the chain back about where it's supposed to be at. Of course, I snapped off the exhaust here. And like I said, I'm just gonna ride the bike around the neighborhood really quick just to see how it rides, because I've never driven this bike before. And for you guys that don't know about the 1977 Hondamatics, I think they only made these bikes like maybe 2 or 3 years the max. And this bike does not have a clutch. Here, as you see here, for you young guys, okay, so this would be an awesome starter bike for people. And these bikes are actually going up in price, these vintage bikes and stuff. But it doesn't have a clutch. It just has 2 gears here, if you want to count the neutral or whatever. So you got neutral, and you got low, and you got high. So let's go ahead and start up. Of course, and like I said, I don't even have backlights. I don't have no. I got a brake light, but I don't have any turn signals. I'm trying to find the grab bar that goes around here. I've been looking for weeks and can't find anything. And we are going to repaint this bike, guys. So she's in low. Start up here. I didn't even have to put it in choke. So we're gonna go around the block real quick. Set you up. My speed thermometer does not work. I just saw that. See that? right, that was pretty fun. So I had front brakes, back brakes. It's kind of weird when I'm riding it because I'm thinking that I have a clutch. And this is just up, 1, 2, low, high, and go back down to downshifted. So that's weird for me. I got to get used to that. So other than that, I mean, this is gonna be a cool little bike to ride this summer, especially after I, paint everything up. I don't see any leaks. That's for my first time driving it and stuff. No leaks, guys. I think I did a pretty good job tightening everything up, but I took my time with it. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We actually got out in the garage, cleaned the garage up a little bit, worked on the 77 Hondamatic. She's good to go. We just got to do a little bit of nice tuning up and some paint. Put some paint on her, clean her up, guys, and she's gonna be a sleeper. Trust me. So until the next video, like I always tell you guys, if you got a good cigar, a fast car, truck, smoke them if you got them, baby. CJ is out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.